Ah, there we go. There we go. There we go. Ah. Ah, nice, nice. Okay. We are live. Why don't we go ahead and hop on in and have some fun. I just noticed that some of the stuff looks a bit off. I'm gonna have to figure that out. Ah, yes, yes. Thank you. Thank you for the stuff. Yeah, the game always likes to... Oh yeah, we should hurry up. We should hurry up. Because of their shenanigans, we have rewards to collect. Compensation. All right, nice. So many fun stuff. Okay. Actually, I just remembered. Let's see here. There we go. Everything's correct now. Perfect. All right. All right. Oh, ad's gonna start in a second. Wow, that's very quick. Oh. Well, I guess oh, there we go. Okay. Ah, perfect. Okay. There we go. Yeah, now everything is set up. Yeah, earlier it was complaining at me about something, so I was trying to figure out what was it complaining about exactly. But there we go. It's all set up. Given the fact that we have one viewer, hey, one viewer, how's it going? I'm going to let the ads roll, and I'll continue getting things set up. That way, once the ads are over, then we can have some fun. So let's let this roll over for a sec. This also gives me an opportunity to get some of the other things set up, because I forgot to set that up. Yep. I have a tablet where I like to use for changing around things, and I forgot to turn that on. But it's not really my fault because Identity 5 blocked all other inputs on a keyboard, so I can no longer do it. Which is very, very dumb. We could spend an entire streaming session talking about all the dumb things that Identity 5 does. But we won't do that. At least not yet. Ah, there it is. Perfect. All right, and connect, and in, and yes, we are set. Nice, nice. All right, that means we're done. All right. Now we just gotta wait for ads to finish. I never did get the other outfit finished. I was working on a new whole set of animations, but I decided to update the avatar. So I'm busy working on that. Give him more of an animal-esque face. The fact that he's a raccoon, his tail really shouldn't be flopping around like a dog. So, yeah, while I like those little flicks, those little touches of animation, I wanted to make him a bit more representative of an actual raccoon. Maybe raccoon dog? A coati. There's so many different fun types. Anyway, 41 seconds. And then we'll start enjoying. So while we're at it, let's continue collecting all the other stuff. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, there's all these. The one thing I do wish is that they would allow me to just click a button and say, piss off, leave all of the things, get rid of all of the things. Because it's very It's very annoying that I keep having to go through all of this. It's very... I don't know why. The game thinks that I want it. I want to enjoy looking at all of this. Like, oh yeah. Feedback error. I don't... Alright, there we go. There's one down. Oh good. We can start matching. Let's do that. Let's start matching. I usually like playing Survivor, but... Let's try. Let's have a round and get annoyed and then never touch it again. Isn't that how we usually like to do it? 4. Okay. Ooh, very close. Nice. Oh, while we're at it, we should totally... Yeah, here we go. Let's open. Let's open. Expected. Alright. Do we have anything else that we want to purchase? No? Oh, look at this. Ooh, we are very close. 3215. Ooh. We'll be able to buy another character soon. Ooh, nice, nice. No, I don't want to buy your junk. And there's this stuff. Oh, login bonuses. Yes, let's do that. Ooh. It is actually, yeah, just based off of how long it's going to take to do a match, we'll have to wait. Ah, this is, oh, finally. Alright, let's have a match. So let's see here. We have warp. I always actually prefer teleport over warp. I'm going to pick teleport, even though maybe I should learn how to use warp. As for Hunter, why does it look like I might... I better not be playing against a bunch of... I better not be playing against a bunch of bots. Oh, looking at the Hunters kind of makes me want to buy some of them. It kind of does. Okay, let's play. I have forgotten everything about playing as him. It's been so long since I've played as a hunter, so I have... Yeah, this is going to be an interesting match. Oh, alright. First things first. If I remember correctly, I always have to... Yeah. What I want to do is start looking around. Oh. I see. Things went this way. There. It's a bot. Yeah, we're bot matching. Annoying bot. Alright, well... That's been no fun. 2. There's another one. Let's see here. Maybe they're in this one. Yes, they are. Man, the bots are so... This is why I don't like playing against bots. Like, this is so dumb. Okay, there. Mercenary is down. Alright, so let's head on over there. This is why I don't like playing bots, because they're always so dumb. Alright. There's a chair. There we go. Alright, yeah. Perfect. Done. Next. Actually, you know what? Maybe I should actually ask who's the dumb one here. Because apparently they are going through these ciphers fast. I have an ear, which means somebody they all came to rescue. All right, interesting. Alright, let's go ahead and put him over here now. And then we can have all the bots come back. Yeah, I need to, there we go. No ear. Oh, there's an ear now. Where am I? I'm right here. Okay. Okay. And why did that? All right. The did they add in auto aim? I turned around to attack my fellow man here. Oh, wait, I remember they did have an auto aim function. I should probably turn that off. Alright. There's the seer. Yeah, I need to... Come on, throw it down. Yeah, I am very out of shape when it comes to playing. Alright, okay. He's not a chaser. We should probably... Yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and just deal with the doctor. There we go. Oh yeah, I have blink. Okay. Oh, that is a very close cipher. Ooh, check that out. Alright, there we go. Let's see here. Cipher, not being worked on. Cipher is not being worked on. Cipher, this is the one that they're working on. So that means, I wonder where the bots are. Yeah, I'll play as a different hunter in the next match, because I've completely forgotten how to play as him. I really have. I really, really have. Okay, now let's look. Have to have very quick reflexes here. Oh. Over there. Actually, I'm wondering, did they mess up? Like, I'm wondering, did the AI break? I think the AI broke. And I hate the fact that it keeps auto-aiming. Anyway. Yeah, I'm going to pick a different hunter for sure. Part of me wants to just let the bots go. I have forgotten so much on how to play as him. I'm so used to playing as the chasing hunters. Alright, there. There we go. Right there, chair. Yeah, they should have escaped by now, but... Let's see here, no here. So that means it's not nearby. Not decoding any ciphers. I think it's the problem. The major problem is the micromanaging part. It's not easy to micromanage him. It's really not, because you have to check out all of the different areas to make regions, see what's going on. Get back over there. Can I? Let's see here. Oh, look at it! Yes, the bot, it has gone crazy. Check it out. The AI has broken. We broke the AI. So this was what was happening earlier as well. Apparently, they were about to pop, but I stopped them right before it happened. So now I'm guessing the bot thinks that it's 100%, but it's not actually. So look at it. It's now just waiting patiently to leave. Like it's expecting, you know, the door to just magically open, even though the cipher has not been done yet. This is very poor AI. Oh, you would think that they would have a counter. You know, count this down to 5. You know, now you just gotta feel bad for the AIs. All right, let's go ahead and do that. And that explains why both of them never came to rescue, and why both of them ended up... Yeah, this explains why neither came to rescue, and it also explains why it felt like they were just kind of hanging out off in the middle of nowhere. They thought that the exit was open. Come on, Netties. Instead of making skins, you should totally be working on making... Oh. Alright, let's go ahead and do this some more. He's probably still there, isn't he? Oh. There we go. Oh god, the AI is... Look at it. He's now running in place. You cannot go that way, my friend. You really cannot. Oh. There we go. Okay. Alright, nice. Yeah, I'm gonna... My brain... Maybe trying to play Survivor too long. My brain doesn't work as it used to when I was playing Hunter. I wasn't great with him, but I at least knew how to use him. Now, having a bit of trouble. I'm not going to give you guys any likes. You're all robots. You're AI. You're poor AI. You're not even AI worth talking about. Oh yeah, story mode. We're going to have to do that at some point. Part of me feels like I don't really want to do the story mode, but, well, we're going to have to do the story mode at some point. Let's see here. Who is he writing a note? There we go. All right. Let's continue. Yeah, I've been having fun looking about out and about, and lots of interesting stuff. For one, I was doing some analytics at the different categories, and I found that Identity 5 has 65 viewers, which is alright, that's quite good. But at the same time, yeah, A bit small. Alright, bit's an understatement. They expect someone to read all this. Man, they are very, yeah. Oh. They are very, oh, I don't want to read all, this is... Let's see here. Find out. Collector's reasons for repairing the wings. Normal state, broken state. Okay. Well, I mean, there's a hole in it. That's a good reason to fix it. Oh, there's 3 things wrong with it. Okay. Oh, it's... Alright, let's see. Is there any... I guess maybe here? No? I mean, no. I would consider that a broken state. The fact that the wing is broken, you know, it's there. Who am I to judge? I see. It's... Alright. Anyway, okay. There we go. We completed it. Why did you sew your mouth shut? Wasteland Expedition. Okay. Oh, oh. Oh, this is... I want to go to sleep. This is boring. This is very boring. View... No, don't want to view the notes. Oh, can I move? Yes, I can move. Okay. So we have a scrolling JPEG with stuff. I like the music, at least. The music's quite nice. I'm pretty sure somebody likes that. Camp repertoire. And this is baby's first, oh, we get to rotate as well. Alright. You can tell that this was definitely designed for a phone. And then last piece. There we go. It didn't even bother letting me rotate it. Oh, it's so funny. Yeah, sure, okay. Oh, no. Oh, please don't tell me I have to do like 9 of these. This is one reason why I stopped playing these, is because you're supposed to be a game about hunting. You're not supposed to be a game about doing all the, all of these other tiny tasks. If it's not in service of the hunting, then we should be doing something. It doesn't need to be there. Oh, ads. We'll start in a minute. All right. All right. I think we did everything we can, though. Okay. Because it's still telling me there's a dot, which is very annoying, mind you. Anyway. Alright, let's... Since it took a bit of time... What we can do is we can set this up. And then once the match supposedly starts, then we can have some fun. It's going to take forever. It took a minute last time. So yeah, when the ads are over, we should be in a match. Daily tasks, thank you. They gave so much stuff. It's crazy how much... It's both crazy how much they give and crazy how so unimportant the stuff they give are. I mean, it's a bit ludicrous how, again, like, there's so many currencies in this game, and a large chunk of them are purely cosmetic. Let's see. Anything worth snagging with our... Oh, we have 757. That's nice. Actually, that gives me... Then how much... Because that's actually quite a lot. Is there... Let's see here. Let's see here. Where is it? There they are. Yeah. I'm trying to go for them. We are getting very close. We are getting very, very close. That's good to know. Hunter Dart. Oh. The new hot item. Specials off. Oh, we can get free stuff. Daily free package. Hey, the free package contained a game. It contained a match. Nice. Alright, we're actually going to pick someone up. That was very quick. Whenever I see two people automatically hit at the same time, I get very worried. Alright, I should probably pick somebody that I'm not very familiar with any of them now. It's been so long since I played Hunter. It's been so long. How about old hunters are a bit difficult? Oh, I know. Ah, Fear the Raccoon. Check him out. I just noticed he has 3 fingers. That's, well, he is a robot. Anyway, let's begin our match. This could be good practice, too. Alright, let us begin. Wait, what happened to the music? What happened? Yeah, the music. It should be the sad, soppy music here. Let's see. We're looking for shakes. Oh, we found one. Gotcha. All right. Actually, I think maybe I might enjoy Bongo. It's a bit tough to say. Oh, aha, okay, there we go. What we should do is we should put down a... Here it is, this one. There we go. Yeah, we're playing another bot match. Yeah, another bot match ho, I guess. Should probably set this to 2 seconds. Alright. Very typical bot behavior. Oh yeah, we are doing another bot. I guess... Yeah, I guess this is where we're regulated. We're in bot hell. Yeah, we're in bot hell now. At least they use their skills now. I will say that. Oh. All right. There we go. I think we'll put. Do we see anybody? Ah, over there. Oh, I should probably use these. There we go. Oh. Oh. Come on, bot. There. Okay, good. Set. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over here, put you down, our doctor friend, and... Oh. Okay. Doctor healed quite quickly. Oh. That is very annoying. There's actual physics for these items. That means he's gonna suck in these in those maps with the enclosures. All right, I'm gonna go for you. I can't believe I just lost. There he is. Okay. A lot of awesome boxes. Alright, perfect. Perfect. Oh. There we go. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and toss them in. There we go. Nice. Oh, and while we're at it, let's go ahead and put down our remote bomb right here. We'll have these go off in 40 seconds. There we go. Create a nice big area. Perfect to have all the bombs. Ah. I'm amazed that that didn't work. Oh, there's two, wait a minute, there's two prisoners. Oh, let's get the time down. All right. Actually thought I was almost done with this match. It's quite interesting trying to figure out how to play as him. Okay, there. And there. Oh. You should be making raccoon noises rather than robot noises. Alright. Now we just need to... That means they're on the other side. Come on. Mr. Bot. Look, we're both robots. We can totally hang out. Hey, Tapper, how's it going? Right now I'm trying bot match, or not really trying bot matches. The game keeps giving me bot matches, which is very, very, very annoying. Alright. So I figured... That's good to hear. I'm actually surprised that the other prisoner has not come to rescue. It's doing well, it's doing well. Oh, he escaped. Okay, that's fine. At least I have a... At least I could say that I tried him out and I did pretty well. I think it would be quite fun playing as him. I'll have to figure more out about him. Alright, here we go. Alright, go on, go lay down. My doggy is bothering me. Go on, go lay down. There we go. Yeah, things are going well on my end. As I said, I'm going to try and stream more on the weekend, so here I am. For me, it's a Saturday morning stream. I think for everybody else, it's a Friday night stream, which will probably be... Yeah, everyone's usually out... At least when I was younger, everyone would be out partying on Friday nights. It's shocking. I am ranked number 4, even though I very rarely join in. This means this guild is effectively no longer active. Maybe I should quit it and start my own. It's like 13 people. Well, we do have a guild shop. Oh, hey, costumes. Alright, anyway, let's get back into doing some more matches. Right now I'm picking hunters, because why not? Actually, maybe I should pick survivors. The match would at least go into the match much faster. Let's do that. It's shocking how... I'm guessing it might be because of the Mary glitch. I mean, they patched that out, though. It should be gone. Because... whenever I played back, last year when we were playing, it took forever to get into a match as a survivor. And it was super, super quick to get into a match as a hunter. And now, it's the other way around. It flipped. But yeah, I figured it would be fun to play. So, I gotta have fun, a little bit of fun playing. Oh, there we go. As I said, nice and quick to get into a match. Especially as a... Let's see, ads will start in 8 minutes. Alright, nice. Okay. Alright, since we're going to be Survivor, maybe we should pick a different Survivor. What do you think? I've been having fun playing as Turtle Boy, Turtle Man, but maybe we should pick a different one. Since I'm always hiding and decoding, maybe we should pick someone who plays up in the forefront, maybe. He's such a waste. The knight is such a waste. I wasted my precious stuff on him. That's such a shame. Toy merchant. Toy merchant doesn't have a nice outfit. Oh, sure, go ahead. Ask away. Why do I talk like that? You'll have to explain how do I talk like that. It's a... Hey, Pantherox. How's it going? It's a very generic, all sophisticated and... Wait, I talk sophisticated? That is, like a well, I am a scientist. That's my day job. I even put it in my bio. I am a scientist raccoon who likes to play games. I can't help it. And good luck having me turn it off. Apparently, I've been told I'm very, very robotic. Why do I say... Well, it's... No! You're doing... I do not... I'm gonna have to move again. Robotic. Again, I've been... Here, okay, you can take that. It's just how I am. Maybe I could pretend... Maybe I can put on the channel this isn't... Play with the very first interactive AI. This... Whenever I'm talking with my family, I'm always told that I sound like a robot. I can't help it. All right, let's see here. All right, barmaids and coordinator, you two have to. Okay, I think. All right, here, you take that. Nah, I can't really. So one thing that so if you want, we can kind of go through, you know of the 16 personality tests, correct? My wife had me do those a while back because she was really, really into it. So I went ahead and did that, and guess which personality type I am. I actually think it's quite accurate. But guess what personality type I am? Well, they find them offensive because they take it as a personal attack, or they take, you know, they're internalizing the question. It's that's what I'm saying. Yes. Robot. I wish robot was one of them. That would be very funny if it was. Alien robot. Raccoon robot. There we go. It's it's actually kind of a shame. Not very many people want to look at a picture of a 35-year-old raccoon plush as it travels the world and, you know, sits on awkward things. I've been posting a lot of pictures on Instagram of these, and we should probably go. I should probably put these somewhere. Oh, I know. I've actually never played Skullgirls. I should definitely give that a shot. There we go. We'll put that one there. Oh yes, I am a human, yeah. Let's see here. Oh no. What happened? Is it not going forward? I'm guessing that... Yeah, I kind of thought so because it's been so long since it's been updated. Oh, I should probably... Oh yeah, that was a bit dumb. I thought I was cleared from there. Yeah, I know. It's very annoying. It's very annoying because there's been no announcements. There's been almost nothing. So I was kind of hoping that they would have something out, but it was fun while I was out though. Let's see here. I think this might be the end of the match. Maybe I should stick to decoding. That's how my brain is wired. Oh yeah, personality type. So, my personality type. It is INTJ, which means introvert, thinking. I forgot what the N and the J meant. But the classification is called architect. And apparently, the architect is... They are... You could kind of think of them almost as robotic. They're very thinking. They are very introverted, as in they're very into their own thoughts and into their own thought process. And they don't really... They ask questions, and they're... Again, they're the thinking group. Oh, ad starts in a minute. All right. And I think it's very accurate because I am a very, thinking is my thing. I like to think. More games on Roblox. We'll have to check that out. That sounds like a good idea. Okay, so since ads are going to happen, let's wait a sec for the ads to go through. Oh, that's good. That's actually quite an advantage. I know it's not for everybody, especially those who are in more of the emotional side of things, but I always prefer when people talk more blunt to me. And the reason why is because then I know exactly what they're thinking, and I know exactly where to cut, what angle to talk to them about, or how to interact with them. I always have very difficult problems because having worked in the field that I've worked in for a long time, and having to interact with so many different people, there are certain... Those who like to say one thing but they mean another, boy, are they very difficult to have to deal with. A perfect example I can think of is I used to know someone from the UK, and rather than say something along the lines of, boy, your shirt is ripped up, you should throw it away, they'll go, ah, I see your shirt has character. Oh yeah. No, they're like, oh, thank you, I'm glad my shirt has character. I really enjoy this character-esque shirt, but no, what they're really saying is, you should throw your shirt away. And so I've always preferred those who are quite blunt. Though I have, having lived in Hong Kong... Oh, 2 ads now. Okay. Yeah, ads are in progress. I can continue with that in a sec. So let's wait a sec while the ads are going. Actually, while we're at it, let's see about... Let's see here. Man, the game really still wants people to buy... Oh, hey. Yeah, there's no... We're halfway there. There's no way to get it. But we do have... Oh. Of course, of course. Yeah, you have to pay for it. That's fine. Ads over. Alright, nice and quick ads. So yeah, as I was saying, I prefer interacting with people who tend to be more blunt. Hey, EXO, how's it going? All right, since the ads are over, let's go ahead and get into the match. All right. Yeah, it's so quick on here. All right. Seeing as how my brain is purely focused on decoding, so I think I'm going to have to stick with the decoders. There you go, prisoner. Nice. But yeah, as I've mentioned, my day job was scientist. I think it's quite fitting, given how, again, how I think and how I interact with people. So it's good. It's good. It's good to ask questions. It's good to figure things out. Sometimes you have to be a bit more, understand, or because some people on the other side, as you said, some people will take great offense to these questions. I've never really understood why, because I'm always a curious person. If I ask a question, it's purely out of curiosity. I'm not trying to poke you. But for some people, they do take great offense to these things. Oh. Did she get hit by the train? I think it's a Mary player, though. Oh, don't tell me she came this way. Oh, she... As soon as I try to leave, she comes this way. Oh, okay. Let's move. Again, as I said, I don't... For me, personally, I don't... Like, I always just see questions as... Well, they're questions. You're trying to figure things out. I think if it was somebody who is more extroverted or perspective, maybe? I know that there's a particular personality slant where they would actually take great offense to a question like that because they feel like you're questioning how they talk or questioning how they... you're questioning who they are. But... I mean, I already know who I are, so I already know who I am. I already know who I are. Oh yeah. I'm playing with my little board here, and I didn't hit the button fast enough. Okay, maybe we should start moving up in the ranks a bit, because I know I'm not playing pro. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to play with my little board here, and I'm not paying attention. Oh, alright, good. Okay, move. Out of the way. Yeah, she wasn't there. There was nothing I couldn't hit her with it. You lost all of the... Yeah. Oh. I'm sorry, Mary, but you don't have the glitch, so you can't really... Yeah, you don't have the glitch. So no free hunting for you. Granted, we're not really doing that well. I will say this though, my camera was pointing in a completely different direction, which... Oh. Alright, there we go. Oh, did I just... Why? Okay. Alright. Oh. Ah, she cornered me. Alright. Yes, I know I need to know how to kite, but I don't often get to play this game, so because of that I tend to not, I haven't had a chance to learn the skills. Learn the kiting ways. It's a bit surprising that she's... Okay. I think we should... Oh, I was about to say, I think we should just surrender. Okay, we should probably pay a bit more attention to the match. Actually, I'm a bit... Spider. That means this is a burn account for someone who wants... Somebody who's in a much higher rank is playing in a much lower one because they don't want to have the the difficulties. Meanwhile, I'm a bit surprised. Elk, and mammoth. I know I didn't do very well, but boy, the ranks are definitely not adding up. Okay, let's get back into the match. Alright. Oh, very quick. That's very, very quick. Man, yeah, that's the big problem. I wonder, should we focus on, or continue focusing on ranks? Like, should I get back into playing the ranks and move up the ladder? That way I'll have more competent teammates. Or should I forget about it and just continue playing here with the, Actually, I don't know. I should probably give it a check. Maybe we should check. And we're back into a match so quick. Man, that's quite... Actually, I have a question. Because I noticed this was the second time Ranket's fought. It's stressful, though. It's very stressful, though. Largely because of the fact that there's a lot of players who take it very, very seriously to the point where, yeah, it's Oh yeah, so because Pantherax showed up earlier and had a sticker show up on my character, or on my avatar here, very quickly in the exact same location that happened last time. So it makes me wonder, can you place where the stickers get put down? Is that a thing? Or is it random like I was assuming? I was under the assumption that the stickers were random. You can. Ah. No wonder why that happened twice. I had a hypothesis that that was the case. Fun to win points. Oh, whoa, whoa. Okay. Well, yeah, hypothesis. What's wrong with a hypothesis? I know, yeah, more fart emojis. I'm gonna have to move the avatar. That right there. There's nothing wrong with It's the correct term. It's a hypothesis. Oh. Coordinated doctor, psychologist. I don't know, it feels bottish, doesn't it? It feels a bit bottish. I don't know what you're I mean, again. I am a scientist. That is what I do. And scientists, they have a very particular way of talking. For instance, one thing that I try to avoid is having arguments online, because they can get very heated, and I usually infuriate the people that I tend to debate. In fact, recently I'm trying, because my wife is building up a brand. If you go on, you can find her brand on Threads and Instagram. She's trying to build that up. It's a Hong Kong theme. It's all in Cantonese. So yeah, it can't really anyone who speaks English can't really interact or interface with it. But oh, coming. Let's move. It feels so much like a bot. It really does. I feel like I'm in a bot match. Let's see here. Well, it's obvious we want to connect those two together. Well, I used to, but I stopped because of the fact that I ended up going... Because when I played Identity 5, it was in... I had a team set up. And playing with a team, you tend to have one person who they focus on the different aspects of the game. For me, I was the decoder, so I would spend most of my time hiding and running around and decoding, while we had two other people who were to harass the hunter. So I never had to really learn the skills, I just had to memorize where all of the ciphers were located. And as such, when they stopped playing, I'm at a very high rank, and I don't have the skills to complement it. And as such, I tend to get caught in a higher rank. So I stopped playing ranks just so I could drop down. Oh. Yeah, it is a bot. Not a very smart one, too. Oops. That sounds interesting. I'll have to check that out. That sounds... What happens if you put chicken legs on top of a toaster? Oh yeah, and they all left, so... This is pure... Why am I getting a bot match? Well, anyway. Yeah, this is kind of what I'm talking about. And plus, I haven't played the game for a year, so... I don't have the skills to kite. You're all bots. You don't deserve legs. Even ChatGPT would wait for me. I see, I see. I will... The struggling mechanic, it really needs to be repaired. I think I've harped on that last year. I can continue harping on it now. Yeah. Yeah, it is because of the tier. As I said, I think the highest I was Mammoth, if I recall. Let's see here, where... A moment. Let's see here. Oh. Okay, it looks like we'll have to, Alright. Looks like we'll have to check out where it... Oh yeah, I know where we can check it out. We'll have to check it out in a bit. Alright, so... Go ahead and switch it out. I always like playing as Priestess. Since... We'll pick Priestess. Yeah, we'll pick Priestess. Alright, alright. Nice. Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot. We were having a conversation and I mentioned my wife and her brand. Well, where were we going with that? Oh yeah, debating. I was debating, so because she's working on the brand, I was helping out. And one of the things you have to do is you have to comment a little bit. Because apparently engagement is very important to these companies, not realizing that engagements can come in many different forms. They want you to sit there and watch ads, and I kind of don't want to, but the main thing is that how Threads chose to do engagement is through commenting. Oh, that means the hunter was all the way over there. Okay. No, exactly. I know. You're asking a question. It doesn't. This is it. It doesn't bother me. Oh, of course I'm going into the danger zone. Why wouldn't I be? And we're dealing with Windy Boy. Windy Boy with his windy ways. Alright, let's see here. Attack. No. No attacking. Hey, Jaffa Kings, how's it going? You lost another game. Oh, you're having a series of bad luck. Oh boy. Hopefully the next one you can win. But yeah, when I was debating with this person online, because so the comments were about AI and the use of it in class. And my wife was pretty much she posted online saying, funny. But yeah, my wife is, whoa, 0%. Maybe you should switch characters. Yes, it is a very controversial topic, you're correct. But she was posting online talking about the reasons why, her view on the reasons why people are using it in the classroom. And one of the arguments that she put forth, and I kind of agree with, is that students use AI not because they're lazy, but it's because of the fact that they don't know the answer. They've been conditioned that they have to be correct. If they're not correct, then, you know, it's bad for them. So this fear of not being correct paired with a tool that will... Okay, come on, let me heal you. With paired with a tool that allows one to... Oh, sorry, Antiquitarian, you went flying. Yeah, but paired with a tool that allows one to quickly get information that potentially is correct, and of course they're going to use it. Why would they not? So that was the argument put forth, and someone said on there that AI is the future. AIs are already sentient. You have to be insane to argue against usage of it. Which one is a bit ludicrous, because she wasn't arguing against using it. She was trying to give a justification to why students are using it. And second, the AIs, they are strong right now, but they're not what they think they are. They're not these super sentient things now. So we started having a debate about that, and he kept moving the goalpost around, so I was like, fine then, we're going to start defining terms. Oh, we haven't added a minute. Okay. I'm going to hit the snooze button, because we are in a match. There we go. Okay. We can have the ad start in a sec. Oh, gotta move. Oh, he buggered off. Okay. Alright, let's get this done. Well, yeah, I know. You can't argue with someone who thinks they're... It's just because of the fact that a lot of people tend to internalize their views and their beliefs. So when you question those views, they tend to think that you're questioning their existence and who they are. And they get very touchy and offended by it. Oh, nice. Nice. Oftentimes when I'm debating with someone, the debates quickly boil down to it's because of their belief, and they... Oh, I should go over to that one. And actually, where's Lucky? Oh. Let's see here. Run, my good friend. Okay, okay. Alright, good, good, good. Why are you chasing me now? Oh, yeah. Alright. Oh, okay. Alright. Alright, AD, come on. Why are you sneaking? Did you see the person over there sneaking over there? Do you see that? Right over there, you could just see him sneaking on that way. Oh, he teleported. Okay. Yeah, and when it comes to these debates, often in order to... Because I'm always only interested in the question. I'm always interested in the topic, interested in the question, always interested in defining an answer for a particular point. And as such, I will... Oh, okay, I should probably open the door first. And as such, in order to come to a reasonable conclusion, you have to define terms, and you have to understand the the point of reference. So when I debate, they might say something, and I'm like, define that. What do you mean when you say this? Okay. Alright. Calling teammate. Oh, okay. Alright, let's get out. At least we tied. Nice, nice. Alright. Yeah, so in this particular case with this debate with this person about AI, I asked him, define your terms. What do you mean when you say the AI is sentient? What do you mean when you say that the AI is, rational thought? Are you referring to, because, and I even mentioned this to them, the English language allows for interpretation of words. It's just how the language is. When one says, this was fun, it could mean that it was enjoyable. It could mean that it was a shocking experience that they're going to remember. It could also mean that they're being sarcastic. And when they say this was fun, they actually mean that, they're never doing this again. So whenever someone says something and there's any line of ambiguity, define your terms. And usually once that happens, they go away because they don't... I guess you could say they never think beyond that. Ooh, another example I can think of. Alright, I'll answer that question in a second, Exo. Yeah, an ad's going to start in a minute. So, why don't we go ahead and collect some stuff and let the see, there it is. Let's start in a minute. But yeah, another thing was that, so there's this channel that I've been recently watching. Yep, ads. Yeah. I can't do anything about them. I have not gotten to see the Coda skin yet. I have not gotten that yet. I probably should work to get that. That's my cue to leave. Alright, I'll see you in a bit then. Alright then. See you later. Alright, let me get back in my hoodie. There you go. It's nice to be in a hoodie. Alright, see you later. But yeah, so I do need to get the skin. I'll have to work on that. And ads have started. Alright. So, let me answer. My train of thought. Okay, so I guess to answer your question first, what are my thoughts on robots? That's interesting to see them working. It's interesting to see them innovate. I think a lot of people are unaware of the massive costs that will incur from them until the robots are capable of self-repair. they will break down, and there's going to be a massive cost. Because think about it. As we're pushing robots and robotics further and further into being more human-like, they have the ability to have bipedal or bipedal, multi-limbed autonomous movement and such, a lot like humans. These get a lot more intricate and a lot more advanced. And if anyone recalls, in the human body, if you break an arm, it takes a long, long time to repair. And it is extremely resource intense as well. So with these robots, the cost of maintaining them is going to get so exponentially large that eventually either A, people are just going to forget about robots and focus primarily on things that they don't have to put in money to repair, or B, they're going to have to do something that makes the robots able to self-repair. I know that they've built a lot of, there's metals out there now which can kind of self-repair by squishing them together. And there's a couple other things as well, but until they can figure out a way to get these to... Until they figure out a way to blend those in with actual robotics, yeah, we're building a lot of very potentially useful but very fragile devices for use. Oh, good. Now let's get back into the match. I mean, the human body, if you wanted to do a fun comparison, the difference between a robot and a human, robotics and a human body is one is based off of a chemical, interface, proteins, amino acids, hormones, you name it. While the other one is more mechanical, which would be, a lot of electrons being shot around. And they both incur the same amount of, they both incur the amounts of cost in order to maintain. That is an interesting costume. That's an interesting costume. As for AI, I feel that we are not there yet. AI has progressed quite well. They are now, you can now kind of have self-autonomous units. However, there's an awful lot about them. No Explorer today. Oh, I was having fun switching around to a different survivor. I was playing as hunters earlier, but they kept giving me bot matches. So we can go back and pick our turtle man. All right. But yeah, for AI, it has come a long way. I think that is great on how it's come. If one had to compare it, I would argue that it's in line with very primitive species. For instance, thinking of like slugs or planarians. These very primitive these organisms, very primitive organisms. It's definitely not human level. It's definitely not primate level. And the only way that's going to happen is as if they develop the AIs very similar to how the brain works. Oh, if they can hack the bots. That is actually a guaranteed threat right there. Because when you look at the actual structure, it will be very interesting. Have you seen the show Ghost in the Shell? I feel like we are literally living in the times of Ghost in the Shell. Yeah. Okay, I probably should put this down. Alright, come on, one of you. Good. Oh. Good. Alright, yeah, I would highly, highly recommend watching Ghost in the Shell It is a full franchise, a full series. There's Ghost in the Shell, there's Ghost in the Shell Standalone Complex, and these are very... I would say that they're prophetic. I mean, a lot of the stuff that they talk about is very, it's very relevant for today. For instance, man-machine interface. There's this whole idea about, Elon Musk is trying to create this neural link where you can connect your brain to the internet. Well, they actually have those discussions in Ghost in the Shell, and they talk about the pros and the cons and a lot of the issues that might arise from it. They also talk about, for instance, prosthetics. In Ghost in the Shell, there's a very fine line between what makes a human and what makes a robot, because so many humans are augmented in Ghost in the Shell. You want better eyes? Just simply replace your eyes. You want better arms? Well, you can replace your arms. Let's go over here. So, and this is something that's currently, if you look, we're making a lot of robotics and a lot of robots, but I have a strong suspicion that a lot of these will eventually be adapted over to humans. I feel like that's the step that is the step that's going to happen. Another thing in Ghost is that they have autonomous robots walking around. They have AI bots. Pretty much, if you see, they have a bunch of these bots from... I think there's currently a very big summit going on right now. And they're showing off a lot of different robotics. And in Ghost, it's very common and normal to have them walking around. However, the AI is classified as extremely primitive. They can do basic tasks, you can ask them to solve different problems and do things, but they're not autonomous, they don't have thoughts of their own. As a Tachikoma had mentioned, they are not a threat. And they're not a threat. Okay, we have one left. Again, I would highly recommend watching it, because one of the plot lines in this, it's not an actual plot line, it's an underlying part of the story, but one of the underlying plots of the story is that because of environmental crises like wars and such, there are a lot of refugees that are rushing into Japan, and as such, they have a refugee migrant crisis. And due to the fact that everybody has robots and robotics, there's a huge separation of the haves and have-nots. So you have a lot of very, very rich individuals a lot of very rich individuals with lots of AI, lots of robots, lots of resources, and then you have a second class of citizens where they have absolutely nothing. And, does that sound familiar? Oh, that's a little annoying. Oh, we should probably go this way. So yeah, I think Ghost in the Shell is more prophetic than... it's more prophetic than... it's a bit surprising that not as many people are talking about it nowadays. In fact, there's an entire bit... annoying cat. Oh, they lost connection. I see what happened. Okay. I don't think that going behind the door is ever going to work again. It used to be a very common strategy 5 years ago. Not so much nowadays. I think the hunters they've learned that not to do that. Ooh, okay. So yeah, another fun thing about Ghost is they have these robots. They're called Tachikomas. These are these little tanks that there's autonomous self-driving tanks, which are uh, they're pretty much the heavies in Ghost in the Shell. They do a lot of different tasks, and they are responsible for hacking and such. But because the fact that Section 9 is an anti-terrorist group, an anti-terrorist unit, they need the tanks to be self-autonomous. They need to be able to think on the spot and make rational judgments. So because of that, they tried to develop an AI which would allow them to do that and also to function. But what ended up happening was they became self-conscious, and they've started asking questions, and they started having personalities, which is, a tank. You don't want a tank to be questioning its existence and what it means to be alive. You want the tank to act like a tank. So there's this entire philosophical dilemma within the story about what do you do with these AIs which really have probably become human. I mean, because the Tachikomas spend an entire episode discussing what does it mean to die, and does it hurt to die, or as a robot, should we even care about dying? What is it like to experience death? I think that's actually one of the comments that one of the Tachikomas mentioned. It is crazy, the philosophy that ends up being discussed within this in this show. And I'm having fun right now making a video about it. I'm working hard on this video because it's very fun. And the idea is called a external mnemonic device. And the reason why I'm about this is because currently nowadays, they talk about it again in Ghost. And the idea is that as we further progress down the technology route, as we further become more technologically advanced, you become less reliant on digital media. And the reason why is because digital media can be altered. A digital photo or video can be completely reworked. Even like a memory. In Ghost in the Shell, because people have these neural links installed in them, this man-machine interface is installed in them, you can actually modify their own memories. And as such, sometimes even your memories are not trustworthy. So how do you prove that you exist? How do you prove that what you know around you exists? And the ideas of these external mnemonic devices. And these external mnemonic devices... Oh, actually, someone else is going to be there. We should probably change. Since we mentioned it earlier, let's be Turtleman. There we go. Nice. We're going to be Turtleman. But yeah, these external mnemonic devices, they are physical objects in the world that signify that you exist and signify where you stand. And I feel like these are going to become very more prominent in our recent future. I feel like a lot of people are going to start using these as a way to say, look, I existed. This is who I am. Oh, video photographer. Nice. In fact, I even have an example of an external mnemonic device. Even though I have a lot of photos of photos, you usually don't see me in them. But I have a puppet. I have a little puppet that's I've had since I was a little kid. And it's pretty much in almost every photo. And that right there is a nice representation of an external mnemonic device. Not necessarily the photo, but this puppet is a signifier that I existed and I am who I am. It is a reminder of my existence. Again, Ghost in the Shell, I highly recommend it. I can talk hours about it. Oh yeah, I should probably take advantage of the fact that I'm I should probably take advantage of the fact that I'm an explorer. The fact that we're fighting our good man here tells me that I should probably... Yeah, here we go. Ooh, he's getting very close. I'm gonna have to... Yeah, because these do not get reset every time he... You know, he has the reality collapse. Oh, he's getting dangerous. Are they playing around? Did we get a friendly hunter? Let's take a peek. Oh, I heard a slam. Oh. Okay, I think, Alright, let's move. I don't know. What I do know is I'm gonna finish this. There we go. Okay. Nice. But yeah, I think that, as I said, I would highly recommend watching Ghost in the Shell. There's too many interesting concepts in it to not pass up. Okay. And now let's do that. Let's move on. All right. That's the whole reason. That's the whole reason to have it. Where's the next one, actually? 59 away. Ooh, it's actually quite far away. In that direction. All right. We kind of have to go that way. So let's head on that way. Yeah, another thing that's they talk about, which actually is also very interesting, is the concept of fake food. And I'd actually like to argue that I kind of have first-hand experience with fake food now. They even, again, I think one of the big things about Ghosts is sometimes it can be a bit heavy-handed with its philosophy. Okay, gotta move. Let's see here. 20... 25... Okay, so it... Alright, we're really... perfect. Ooh, nice. I'm hiding in the candles. Good, perfect. Nice. Okay. Hopefully he doesn't see me hiding in the candles. Okay, he doesn't. Good. But yeah, one of the things that sometimes ghosts can be a little heavy on their philosophy because they'll have very heavy philosophical moments and then very action-packed moments. So but it's definitely interesting. All right, we have one cipher or two ciphers remaining. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and finish this one. There we go. And now we have one left. That one over there. Oh my, he saw me. Alright, let's move over this way. Antiquitarian did a pretty good job. Alright, we are here. Okay. Oh, this has... Oh, okay. We have a long way to go. Oh, we have a long way to go. Here's a... Okay. Yeah, right now I'm thinking a bit about some of the other points they talk about in Ghost. They talked about fake food. The idea behind that is that... when you replaced all of your systems, you don't have to eat anymore. But because it's so instinctive to eat, as cyborgs and androids, as cyborgs, they decide that they want to, or, you know, they have to eat anyway. Oh, whoops. Oh, very close. There, okay. Wouldn't the bots put us out of work? Actually, that's kind of one of the topics that they were talking about in Ghost 2. I'm waiting patiently for them to do something. Come on, Mercy. Oh. Okay. Alright, good, good. Okay. So, that is one of the concerns that they're out there, is that the bots will take over work. And for a lot of medial tasks, things that do not require... A lot of medial tasks will be... you'll lose, those jobs will be lost. Alright, I think... Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and leave. There we go. Because we have a thing in a minute. We have an ad in a minute. See, it started, or they're already starting. Nice. So, for instance, there's a lot of jobs that involve basic data entry. So, because they require a lot of basic data entry, then those jobs will be lost. It's a lot like the... It's a lot like what happened when when phones transitioned from analog to digital. Because originally, back when you were going to make a phone call, what you had to do is you had to pick up the line, you had to call, or you had to wait for the lady on the other end to ask you what number. You would then mention it, and then she would physically connect you to the port. And it worked fine in a small scale, as in, a town. But it became ludicrous when it got larger, because that means you'd have like 1,000 of these physical ports that you would be connecting. And as such, when things moved over to digital, where instead you could just have a code sent over the phone, which would then send you to where you need to go. Once you did that, then suddenly, there's a whole lot of jobs that are out of, a whole bunch of people were put out of work. But the thing was that technology always will generate more jobs. And so even though these ladies lost their jobs of connecting phone lines, suddenly there was an open up for different types of avenues of work. For instance, phone sellers and such. Because now that you could easily communicate and contact many houses all over the place, now you need people to call and start trying to sell stuff. And with AIs and with AIs and bots now being developed, you might end up losing some of those jobs, but there will now need to be people there who will, because the AIs are not perfect. They're never going to not hallucinate, and they will eventually have to be reset. So what you're going to do is you're going to need to find people who are savvy enough with these technologies so that they know what, they're repairmen. They're AI repairmen. So yeah, we'll lose jobs. Not all jobs will get lost, but there will be some that will be lost. Alright, daily task. Done. And I know that there's a whole lot of there's a whole lot of questions about it. Yeah, for me, I'm always very much, on, when I think of these, I'm always on the lines of being like a teacher. I always like to answer questions. So if you have a question, I can definitely try and answer it or ponder on it. It is a bit easier to ponder on a question that's provided rather than trying to come up with a question. That's how my brain works. Alright, here we go. Because, I mean, I've been dealing with robots, with a lot of the bots, and for instance, in programming, a lot of people have been saying that bots will put programmers out of work. And the short answer is the jobs that require you to do very menial, brainless tasks, for instance, data cleaning or data input, data cleaning, those types of things, then yeah, those jobs will go away. Because these are tasks that don't require thinking. And personally, I can't imagine someone wanting a brainless job like that. I think it would drive me insane if I had to just sit there and put in data entries every minute of every day. That would drive me mad. So with AI, those jobs can go away. But now I have to be a data manager. No longer am I inputting in the entries. I now have to use the bots to input in the data, and then I have to validate it. And then from there, I can then start focusing on something else, which would probably be data acquisition or the types of data that need to be stored. A lot more higher thought processing type work. And I feel like there will be a lot more jobs popping up like that. I know somebody was joking. They said that they think of it as an AI babysitter. You get to babysit the AI. I think a lot of jobs like that will show up. Oh, it wasn't a waste to come here. Aha! Nice. And as I mentioned, the costs, they're just too exorbitant right now. They're just way too large to make any practical use of them. And repair costs as well. Especially for the robot, actual physical robots, it's just too costly for them. They're very novel. The novelty of them is quite fun and quite nice, but it's just... Oh, can I start doing it now? Oh, yes, I can. Aha. This is nice. I was able to collect here, and now I can decode here. So no time wasted. Plus, with the prediction of predictions of the population collapse going on, I think there'll be plenty of work around. I really do. For instance, one thing I can definitely think that will definitely still need work are scientists. There will always be a need for scientists. There will always be a need for programmers. These specialized jobs, you will always need them. And the reason why is because current AI is not powerful enough. It's not smart enough to be able to do the comprehensive tasks which demand from you from these jobs. This is one of the points that I was giving when I was talking with the person on Threads. Because they were saying that the AI are very rational and they're very smart now, and I was pretty much telling them, no, they're not. They are very useful, they're very powerful, but they're advanced word calculators. If it's not in their data repository, they cannot think beyond that. They might be able to try and throw together what you expect them to say, but 9 times out of 10, it will most likely be gobbledygook. It won't make sense. And that's because it's purely based off of training data. Once they're able to have it start doing these lateral thinking, then let's get back and talk. And to define it, since for those who don't know what it is, lateral thinking means that instead of taking the data that you have and applying it to a question within the field, you take the data you have and then you apply it to a completely different field and come up with a logical outcome. So it's pretty much moving from left to right on. If you had to plot thought on a XY graph, it's moving along the x-axis as opposed to moving along the y-axis. Oh. Who? Okay. Alright, I don't... Okay. I wanted to get rid of my stuff before too long. Alright, well, I guess we'll try and break out. We'll try and break out. Do you have a hole in you? I think he does have a hole in him. Oh yeah, that's his design. So they integrated his... Okay, yeah, they integrated his design into the custom. Sometimes they don't do that. Yeah, because right now, for instance, I'm using ChatGPT 4.0 or ChatGPT 4.01 for tasks. And when I ask it to do something extremely basic, it's able to do it quite well. When I ask it to do something that requires a little bit more brain power, it completely craps out and has no clue what I'm talking about. Alright, come on, let me go. Let me go. Okay, not let me go like that. You're on your own. Yeah, I know I'm on my own. You guys are having difficulty. You know, you should run. You should run. Okay. Ah, boy. Oh, good. Perfect. Okay. Let's run over here. Oh, yeah. Alright, I fly. Oh, okay. I was hoping that I could escape, but... Oh well. Oh well. Actually, let me show you real quick what I'm talking about when it comes to the AI. Let me show you real quick. Let's see here. So there's this thing called the ARC test. And the ARC test is it's supposed to be their... Oh, let me get my lab coat on, since we're talking science-y for a second. So there's this thing called the ARC test, and what it does is there we go. Let me expand the window a bit. There we go. So, ARC test. Okay, how about I find it first, and then I'll load it up. That way, so let's see here. So, ChatGPT ARC test. Yeah, because it's I'm going to be hopping all over the place looking. But yeah, the idea of this, there it is, ARC prize. There it is. All right, found it. Okay, let me load it up so I can show you. So here it is right here. So the whole argument behind here is that it's trying to measure what it's trying to do here is it's trying to measure if the AI bots are sentient, if they are self-autonomous, and they pretty much are what they say they are, like actual intelligence. So they end up going through a whole lot of different tasks here. Tests, basically, to try and figure things out. And here you can see the different benchmarks. Here's the AGI price law. Let's see here, yeah, pretty much this is all of their measurements and such. Where is the... Come on, where is the report for last year? I do not see it. Well, okay. Looks like Tetris. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? All right, so I can use it right here. So here's the basic benchmark. So the idea is that you can take a model with a very generic training, and if it is AGI, as in it has general intelligence, it would be able to take these examples here and then immediately solve it. And for us humans, with our brains, we kind of have the like even a toddler, like a 5-year-old, could figure this out. And the reason why is because our this spatial recognition is actually genetically ingrained into our nervous system. It's the same reason why when a baby is put against a nipple, they start doing a sucking motion because it's these behaviors are genetically ingrained in us. So for us, we see this, we can instantly go, oh, yeah, it's filling in the dots. All of the close-in places fill in, no trouble. But for the current AIs, because of the fact that they're very powerful word calculators, this is actually a task that they have a lot of difficult with. And again, it's largely because of the fact that uh, they're word calculators. So any task that requires this type of higher level thinking, the AI bots just will not be able to do it, at least not right now. And there's going to have to be some kind of breakthrough. I don't know when. I don't think anyone knows when this breakthrough will happen. But when you see it, then it can start answering these questions. Then we can kind of really start going in. Let's see here. I think if we check out Arc Prize, let's just type it in. Arc Prize GPT 03. There we go. Yeah, here it is. So this is the thing I was looking for. So this is the measurement of O3. This is the thing that everyone's been talking about, and like, oh my, the bots are going to take our jobs. And if you look, let me get over here. That way I'm not blocking the screen. Let's expand it a bit so you can see a bit more. There we go. So first things first, if we look here, here's the performance scale. Here's O1 mini. Then here you can see the different levels, and then O3 is just right up here. It's fun that they're using a percentage score because given that it's percentage, we can't really, it makes it a bit difficult. I mean, let's face it, it's 1 out of 2 is not as impressive as 50 out of 100. Like, yeah, even though the percentage wise are the same, they, one is more impressive because of the sheer volume that it was able to get correct as opposed to the other. So the fact that this is percentage and whatnot, it makes things a little bit but then so there's that first bit, and then another bit. If you want to move down, you can start seeing one, the cost. It's quite expensive to use these, and then another one is the tokens. If you look, it took a 5.7 billion tokens, and a task it took 13.8 minutes to solve some of these problems. I don't think, and again, if you look at these basic problems here, these are the basic problems. If you look, these are the things that they're trying to test with this test. Here is example input, here's output, input, output, input, output. For us humans, this would be the very first time you've probably even seen this and you already know the answer. But for a bot, it took 13.8 minutes. And if you look at the scores, they said that it was only, 80% accurate? 70%. Okay. Where are you? So, okay, yeah, here. 75%, 88%, or so about 88% Well, that's high. That's the score. Yeah, 88% accurate. So, and these are on these types of tests. This should be 100 out of 100 for a human. And I think these are actually some of the tests that it failed doing. It couldn't solve this one, and it couldn't solve this one, or this one. These are the ones that it couldn't solve. And these are the three. These are the examples. These are the three inputs. This was the output, and it was waiting to see if the AI could do it, and the AI could not solve it. For instance, this one here, it's basically making squares. This one right here, it's just connecting the dots. I mean, the fact that just looking at it, you can see it's very, again, as humans, very simple. It's just horizontal, vertical lines connecting dots. And then this one, it's just squares, overlaying squares with a pattern. But yeah, the AI couldn't do these. It can do other stuff, which is quite powerful, like solving rather complex math equations and such things that it can have a lot of good training on. But these lateral thinking ones, not so much. But yeah, and again, the cost and the efficiency. And some people would argue, give it time, give it time. That 13.8 minutes, it will, soon it will be, you won't, we can get this down to a millisecond or, nanoseconds. This is just a purely an efficiency problem. But you have to remember, GPUs are the fastest they've ever been. And we're beginning to reach the upper limits. If you look at the technology that's being developed, especially for GPUs, they're no longer trying to shrink the architecture. They're now trying to make them run in parallel. And the reason why is because physics is taking over and we can no longer shrink, we can no longer go smaller. So we have to start expanding out. And, more cycle or more GPUs running side by side, more processors running side by side. And right now, if you look, like it works in doing these tasks and calculating these things, but it's not efficient. I would argue it's not efficient at all. And the reason why is because us with our human brains, we don't nearly have as many cycles, as many, that a robot has. Like a GPU can do so many processing and so many calculations unfathomably higher than us. But it takes 13 minutes to solve a problem that we can do in a blink of an eye. So this is a fundamental problem with how we're targeting AI and how we're working towards AI. And I think the only way to solve this is if we develop the techniques and develop the how AI is running and how it functions and works. Because right now it works with how it does. And it works with how it works with how it's being run, but it's not. This isn't the route to into AGI. We can go into much more. I'm trying to keep it as because it's a complicated topic, so I'm trying to think of the words and keep it as simple as possible. But yeah, because there's a whole lot of details that we want to get into, and every time I start getting to details, I start seeing people's eyes glaze over. So we'll leave it at that. We'll leave it at that. And an ad's going to start. But yeah, I mean, as I said, I like answering questions. So have questions, we can answer those. That's what I like doing the most. I should have been a teacher. I really should have. For being extremely introverted, I do enjoy teaching. Actually, I kind of want to, since we have ads going, let's go back over to the. I want to show off I want to show off Ghost. Ghost in the Shell. Not that one. In fact, you know what? Where? Well, no, this was not helpful. Why? It's wrong title. Bad you. Bad chat search engine. No, that's not helpful. That's not it. That's not relevant. Or no, it's not. It's not relevant. It's the wrong title. Talk about destroying a. It's this one, 1995. Ghost in the Shell, Innocence, and then here we can have the standalone complex. The animation actually still holds up for this show. Oh yeah, the Tachikomas. There they are. The think tanks. Yeah, these are walking robotic tanks with artificial intelligence. And in this case, they actually gain consciousness. They are their own autonomous units with their own thoughts and feelings and emotions. And there's an entire issue about this. We won't go into the story because it's very interesting. I would recommend it's very, very interesting. But yeah, it's those guys that end up having a very philosophical discussion. Let's see here. Let's see here. Ghost in the Shell, fake food. The entire episode revolving around it. Oh, the whole concept behind this. Oh, all right. Let's go ahead and get back into the matches. It just ads are over. Let's have one more match and then I'm going to hop off, or two more matches and I'm going to hop off. But yeah, the whole concept behind fake food is, as I mentioned, when you cyberized and you are fully robotic, your body still remembers being human. And as such, you will go through the motions. You will perform the tasks as if you're human out of habit, not out of necessity. Aha, Turtle Boy's gonna go for the win. And this is kind of something that we've been seeing a lot as well. The example that they provide are monks. I actually have a strong suspicion we will be like the WALL-E movie. I feel like what's going to happen is we're going to go into the world of Ghost. If I had to build a timeline based off of sci-fi movies, the first is that we are going to be a lot like Ghost in the Shell. We're going to have a lot of man-machine. Is going to be a lot of advancements in technology, a lot of advancements in AI, in robotics. It's all going to be very primitive, though, like it is in Ghost. I mean, in Ghost it's quite advanced, but in comparing terms to WALL-E, it's still in the production phase. So we're going to have that happen, and then eventually, because we're still not doing what we need to do when it comes to the environment, we're going to go into the world of the reality of WALL-E. Yeah, I noticed that the survival sound... Let me turn it down a bit. I noticed that for some reason it got very loud, and I don't know why. There we go. Oh, it looks like it might be too quiet now. All right, let me turn it up a little bit more. Oh. Yeah. I'm trying to fix my audio, and I'm being messed with. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I was hoping that he would not pay attention to me, but apparently, he's on me. So yeah, the idea is that we're going to enter the world of Ghost. We're going to have a lot of man-machine interfaces. We're going to have a lot of advancements in technology. There's going to be a lot of political and economic turmoil, because one of the major aspects about Ghost in the Shell is that AI and robotics replace a lot of work. So there are a lot of people out of jobs in the show. And as I said, there's a split between how the rich and the poor. So what's going to happen is we're going to go into Ghost, and all of the poor will be cyberized and they'll be cyberized and have robotic implants to do the very laborious tasks that the primitive AI are not capable of. But then we're going to have an AI boom, which is kind of what we see in Ghost with the Tachikomas. And as such, we'll start getting a lot of autonomous units, and we'll end up seeing most likely a population decline. We're already seeing that right now, but what I predict what's going to happen is that it's going to be along the lines of all right, let me run. It's going to be along the lines of what happened? He's all the way over there, I'm all the way over here, and I still get hit. That's very strange. Okay. But yeah, so I mean, it's a bit of a sad point here when it comes to the prediction here, but what I feel is going to happen is once AI, artificial general intelligence, really takes off, we're going to see a huge decrease in the lower class because there will be no longer needed. And as such, we'll see a massive population decrease. He charged attack. I see. But yeah, we'll see a massive decrease in the population, and only the rich will be around. However, given that they're rich and they have nothing but robots around them, they're going to abuse that, and we'll enter the world of Wall-E. So all of the people who are on the ship in Wall-E, they're the super rich elite who happen to not have needed to be cyberized and removed from the gene pool. Yeah, talk about that being a very strange progression when it comes to the timeline. But that feels like how it's going to go, doesn't it? We're going to go enter Ghost, where everybody who is cyberized is the poor, and the rich are those who are able to take advantage of the genetic enhancements and the genetics, modification of genetics, so they become super healthy and youthful and such. But they're going to be extremely lazy, because why lift a finger when you have robots do it? And thus, when they go into space, they'll be all a bunch of fat people because they don't work out. Oh, you're not the only one, Exo. If you actually look at I think 99% of the wealth are owned by 0.01%. So in the grand scheme of things, the majority of people are in the lower class. I mean, crap, Elon Musk has so much money. If he decided to just give a living salary to, I guess you could say the entire city of Amsterdam, he could probably still do it and still be earning a profit. Like, he has money to burn. He has ludicrous... I think he's been estimated around $600 billion now? Yeah, $600 billion. The living... Oh, hey, we're fighting Bonbon. The living salary of a typical American is around, what, $40,000 a year? So... yeah, $40,000 a year. Let's make it... yeah, well, just to say it'll be 40,000. That means 400,000 for 10 people. That means 4 million for... and this is a year, mind you. Again, year. 4 million... I think he has that much money. Let's see here. 100 people would be 4 million. 1,000 people will be 40 million. So yeah, $40 million to give that many people a living wage for an entire year. And he wouldn't just have them sitting on their butts doing nothing. So 400 billion. Yeah, like he could... Yeah, he could easily feed an entire city, and they could all just be sitting on their butt doing nothing with that amount of money. So, yeah, yeah. Yeah, that'd be my predictions. I actually have been coming up with a story that is it's an interesting story that I have. I drew up all of the graphics for it, so I have a template out of what it is, and it's supposed to be a tongue-in-cheek story about the future. Okay, it's not really tongue-in-cheek. The idea is that you're following a little girl playing with her ball. It's an AI ball, so it's one of these things that flies around and can do a bunch of different tricks, and it gets stuck in a building. So her and her nanny droid go into the building to go pick the ball back up. And as you go through this large industrial building, you see the story of the world play out. On the lower floors, you see there's a lot of... And the little girl won't see any of this because she's completely oblivious. She's just going up to the roof to get her ball. But us as the viewers who can take in the environment and see the environmental storytelling, they can see what happened. You see in the lower class, there was a huge... Or in the lower levels, there was apparently a huge conflict between the people who owned the building and those who were outside starving, because there's a lot of corpses near the near the kitchens and such. And then on another floor, you'll see that there's a lot of giveaway areas for technologies and such to effectively decrease the population. It was along the ideas of free sex dolls for everybody. Everyone who makes income less than 10,000 can get a free sex doll. As the idea of, stop the lower class, stop the poor from producing children. And then as you go higher up, you'll see that there's a lot of droids, a lot of robots and such that were decommissioned because of the fact that it was apparently a huge fight that went on there. It resulted in a lot of people dying. And you'd even see the economy, the separation of how much the wealth and the rich and the poor. And then eventually you start seeing as you go up, you'll start seeing up in the nicer upper areas of the building, there's discussions going on about technologies for keeping the next generation alive and healthy, so nanny droids, and the discussions about how to keep family lines going and lineages. And at the very end, at the very top floor, you'll find the little girl. She's very happy that she's there because, one, she gets to see a picture of her grandfather. It's symbolized by her standing next to it and trying to pose like him, but also she gets her ball and is able to leave. Yeah, that's kind of that's the rundown of the story. Through visual storytelling, we get to see that what happened to the world. Oh, hey, there's the exit. It's all drawn up. Okay, it's all poorly drawn up. Oh. All right, we're all good. Okay. Yeah, it's all poorly drawn up. All right, so let's go ahead and finish decoding. Oh. All right, here we go. And done. There we go. Perfect. All right. Oh, there we go. Hey, how's it going? I see that there's a... Oh. Bomb. The train will arrive very shortly. Oh, okay. Buggered off. No, he didn't. He didn't bugger off. know, I actually think that that's a... Alright. Oh, yeah, the train didn't show up fast enough. Alright, alright. Alright, hopefully we win this match. This should be the last match, because then I gotta go. And we go through. Man, I thought I would have been flown. I would have flown by now. Aha! I sneak away. Oh, perfect, perfect. Okay, let's run. Let's run, let's run, let's run. And let's get out. Oh, Antiquitarian. Oh. There we go. Okay, exit is open. Keeping an eye out. I guess we leave. It's better to go. It's better to go with a tie than it is to go with to try and do a victory. But not bad. All right, not bad, not bad. All right, well there we go. That's been fun. I need to hop off. So let's, yeah, I need to hop off. I got stuff I need to get done. But hey, at least we tied that second match. Not bad. Next time we can have a conversation a little bit more lighthearted. And we're going to talk about dogs. Or raccoons. Or about the game that we're playing. Oh, hey, nice. We're actually able to collect these. I think? Oh yeah, there we go, nice. Confirm, alright. Lots of... Yeah, it was quite fun, wasn't it, Exo? Yeah, very fun, very fun. I think, oh, let's see here. I'm just kind of looking around, seeing what we can do while we wind the stream down. I mean, we have... I'm going to stop it before the next ad, which is in 3 minutes. So, yeah, let's just wind on down. But yeah, we're in some interesting times right now. I'm actually worried right now. We can talk about it later, but I'm actually worried we're going to enter another dark age. Because there's an awful lot of people right now who are not going down, or not thinking scientifically. Oh, sorry about that. Hopefully you'll have better luck next time. But yeah, there's an awful lot of people out there who are not thinking scientifically or rationally. And as such, we now have people out there who are... They don't know. They're trying to argue for things that they don't actually understand. Yeah, that does feel like that's coming. There is an arms race that is currently going on. The best thing we can do is keep our heads low and yeah, keep our heads low. I have, believe it or not, but in Ghost in the Shell, in Ghost in the Shell, they actually had a World War III. In Ghost in the Shell, they had a World War III, which resulted in the United States becoming the American Empire. And it's known as the American Empire in Ghost in the Shell. And yeah. Interesting, interesting. I definitely recommend watching it. It's shocking how very similar, close things are getting to Ghost. All right, all right. Yeah, I know. Talk about Yeah, as soon as you hear American Empire, and given what happened in, what's going on in the U.S. right now, it's yeah. Oh, I already was in the event store. Okay, maybe don't watch Ghost. Maybe that might be a bit too. I highly recommend it, but it might be a bit too. Oh, here's the skin. We'll have to see about getting that. Anyway. And I was. Oh, don't be, don't be. Things have. Life moves forward. Life moves on. Ah, there we go. Yeah, it's going to start. I'll stop in almost. Yeah. The best thing to do is to just, look towards the future and smile, because there's always fun stuff coming our way. I'm looking forward to, like, for instance, soon we might have the technology to get rid of cancer. Imagine a world without cancer. That sounds fantastic. And we're almost there. It's just 5, maybe 10 years away. The technology, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. No cancer. Yeah, no cancers. No autoimmune diseases. Alzheimer's will be gone. I mean, granted, we will never get rid of, like, sickness, like bacterial infections or viral infections, but, like, the internal things that affect us, all gone. And, all right, ads are no, so I'm going to head off. Everyone, see you later. Have a good morning, have a good night, wherever you may be, have a good one. And we'll see about maybe trying a different game next time. Laters. Very true, very true. Laters. Have a good one, XO.